Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the first video in Series 3 of Painter 2023 Step by Step. As you know, I'm trying to show you how I approach learning a new version of Painter. I've already done Series 1 and 2 and put them on YouTube and on the blog, and I put them on all at the same time. From this point on, I'm going to add the videos directly to YouTube one at a time, and then when I finish Series 3, I'll put them all on the blog. So if you want to see what I'm doing as I go, then subscribe to YouTube, hit that bell button, and like the video, do all those things to help me out with this. All right, so we're going to start with Video 1, Series 3, and according to what's new in Painter 2023, they have added new and enhanced Selection Visualization. What they're talking about is this little area right here called View. And what you've got is the Show or Hide Marquee and Show or Hide the Overlay. Now those two things were in the last version 2022. However, you could not select both of them at the same time. So in the other version, I already had that in there, so let's get rid of it. All right, in the other version, you would get a marquee, the marquee, showing. You would get the overlay as you worked. Now you could turn that off and use just the overlay, and you would see the whole thing. Now let me do that again. Over here is remove all selections from document. That's on this toolbar that you can get from preferences. Okay, and I like it because it has that there. Control D or go up to selections will also remove them all. All right, so if I have just the overlay selected as I paint, and I'm painting very lightly here, and then I'm increasing my pressure, and it gets heavier and heavier. Okay? All right, so with only the overlay, it shows that, but I can show both. That's what's new here, is that I can show both of them at the same time, and I like that. I like seeing this and that. Now, I've always found it kind of odd that the marquee would not follow the whole setup. So if you click on this little view option, selection view options, you'll see the first thing is Marquee Threshold. So if I take that Marquee Threshold and increase it, watch how the marquee or the marching ants moves along the selection. So let's just take it up about to 50, and there you go. It moved from about here up to there. If I keep going all the way up to 100, it will put a marquee over the whole selection, which we did not have before. And I actually like that. I think that's pretty good. Now we have two defaults. We have default ruby, default opaque black. So I can make the, I need to make this the selected area. There we go. Now this thing down here selects whether it's just the selection that's going to go, the selected area, or the masked area is the stuff in the background. Okay, so we have opaque black and we have default ruby. Now I can go over down here to this color, and I can pick another color. Let's say I want this kind of purple color, and we'll make it lighter. Okay, and I'm going to say OK. Now what that just did, if I look here, is it changed my opaque black. But I want to make that as a new preset. So I click on the plus, and we'll call it Skips what's it called? Skips lavender. It's kind of long, but it's okay. So we'll save that as skips lavender. So now when I go in here, you'll see that I have skips lavender. I can go back to ruby. I can go back to black. Uh-oh, masked area again. Oh, that's saved as a masked area. That's what's happening. So our default of opaque black goes to masked area. So if I want it selected area, I'd go there. And let's just double check that. Yeah. And skips lavender. Okay. And we go to black, and that just goes to the masked area. All right, so that's interesting to know. I had not noticed that before. Now, these visualizations, they've tried to make it easier to find and see. So you have the, let's go to skips lavender. Okay. All right, so you have this little right here. You can click on that and you get the visualizations or the marquee view option flyout. You also have it on the command bar. What's it called? This one is called, let's see, I don't remember. Go into Window, Command Bars. It's called the Canvas command bar. Remember, I put it in there so I could get to it. There are lots of things that can be done, but I can use these two to, like if I turn that one off, now I've only got the overlay showing. I can turn it back on and turn this one off, and I've got just the marquee showing. This is also available in the Navigator. So if I go to Windows Palette Drawer, I can find my Navigator right here. And so I have the Navigator set up. And if I look right in this little settings here, there's my hide marquee and my show overlay. So that's another place where you can find all of that together. Now I'm going to end the video here and come back to look at some more selections, but before I stop, I don't know if what I've done needs to be saved in the layout or not. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and save my layout to be on the safe side. So if you saw the first videos, you know that I had created a custom layout called Skips 2023. And I'm going to say OK. And of course, it's already exists. Do I want to replace it? Yes. All right. So that is the first bit about the new selections. And it's about kind of making the view of the selections easier. It enhances that view. All right. Talk to you in the next video. Bye-bye.